my grandbaby, who was born at 8 pounds, 5 ounces, had lost over a pound in weight, and the nurse told me 16 years ago that I was starving my baby. My very first thought was, I'm already failing as a mother. How we feed our children is so incredibly elemental. It's so basic. It's so necessary. And it's about so much more than food.
Nobody gets to tell you what to do with your body. Your body belongs to you. My body belongs to me. And when I decide to do something with my body, it is none of your business. And it is also none of my business what you do with yours.
That's right, right.
We have no idea what other people have been through. We don't know the relationship that other people have with their body. It's not the same as yours. It's not the same as ours. One woman said in this thread, she said, I was a victim of sexual abuse as a child, and when I have certain body parts exposed in public, it makes me feel physically nauseous. So this woman has found a way to breastfeed her child comfortably, to put her relationship with her child first, and we're going to give her a hard time? You know, at the end of the day, we're breastfeeding. At the end of the day, we're eating breakfast. You know, pick what you like and eat it. Figure out how you're comfortable and do it. It's not complicated. We don't have to make this part complicated.
And when I put other people first, that makes me a happy, healthy bird. Good point, sweet gentlemen. And you know what? The happiest chickens lay the yummiest eggs. It's true. Let's all take that shaker egg. Let's all take a shaker egg. Let's all take that shaker egg. Shake them all day long.
You have a shaker?
Shake it.
Yeah.
Shake it.
Had a moment where our daughter asked friends as they walked in, like right as they walked in the house, they were coming over for dinner, and she was 3, 4, and she said, "What do you have, a penis or a vagina?" And they both, husband and wife, were kind of like, and I was like, may as well answer her truthfully, because she will tell you what you have if you don't. And they're like, "Oh, I have a penis," and she says, "I have a vagina," and she thinks for a moment, I have Legos. I think that in teaching our children to talk about themselves and their body parts with confidence, without shame, that we set the stage in an ongoing way to continue a conversation. A year ago, our 13-year-old, I guess it hasn't been quite a year, walked into the kitchen. I was making potato salad. Memorial Day weekend, we had friends coming over. And she says, so, Mom, kind of curious, what's a dildo? I'm like, want to help me peel potatoes? We can talk about it. And she did. She helped me peel potatoes, and we talked about dildos. And then she was like, do you have one? And I was like, as a matter of fact, I do. I think I found it once. Yep, and this conversation just got weird. But it was weird for me. She was totally comfortable with it. And it being weird for me was more about my issues. So we believe we all should be having the sex talk in an ongoing fashion, starting with our kids all the way up. So that when they sit in a conference and somebody asks them if they ever felt really informed about sex before they had it, the whole room will raise their hands. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be amazing?
all the fluid, and it makes a seal all the way around the vaginal canal. You want to get under the cervix. It's going to pop open when you insert it. You don't insert it like this. So she's going to do a fold. She's going to do a push-down fold. So she pushes it down, and that's going to get it smaller. It's not as small as a tampon, but we know vaginas are very stretchy. It's not as easy with a tube. I'm just going to tell you. Actually, this is her first time with a tube, so I've been practicing. Oh, there we go. We have a nice seal.
Technique. It is prep, it is shot, and it is strength. Technically, shot could go into prep, but so prep, shot, and strength. That's it. And the reason
Your infant car seat, there are two things that really set it apart from other car seats. You have a carry handle and a base. Okay, I'm going to talk about base installation real quick. You can install car seats with seat belt or with latch, okay? This is what your lower anchor attachment looks like, okay? It looks like a stapler. When you're installing this, don't do it upside down. Install it like the stapler would to the thin part on the bottom, okay? What would I recommend for 3 o'clock? Space out the children so you don't need car seats.
We're going to give it all away.
And if you win something, Oprah.
Yeah, you have to Oprah. And we're going to make it really easy on our winners this year. We're not only reading the numbers, those numbers can be found on the back of your badge. So take a peek. Everyone has a random number. We're going to project them on the screen.